Hello everyone, this is Dane. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host. Please comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I thank you for all your participation, making good comments, and I like your views and everything. Your stories makes me feel so good, okay, as a vlogger. So that's my intention anyway, to help and to give info and to stir trouble. So otherwise, today's topic, guys, is about what is it like about falling in love with a foreigner. That's the question. And you know what? My thing about it though, there's not really any kind of secret in here. No secret at all. It's because of love, okay? But a lot of Filipinos sometimes, or maybe some of your families, guys, with regards to marrying a foreigner, you know, sometimes prejudice can play a role, okay? Sometimes the stereotyping, like money, maybe because it's financially motivated, you know. Another thing is maybe because of sex, and maybe because they want to acquire green card. Now, first of all, we call foreigners because they are from another country and they go to the Philippines. But actually in America, we don't have such thing as foreigners, okay? We're all naturalized and then we call ourselves American. So I wish Filipino would do the same. But anyway, even Americans who's been there in the Philippines for the longest time, they still call them foreigners. That should not be the word for them, honestly. So let's change that. So otherwise, guys, I've been married for about 22 years now. I'm very happy. And when my husband and I met each other, I was about, I would say, 38 years old when we start dating. I have my own job. I have my own house, and he has the same. He owns his own place. And anyway, we're all stable. So we are dependent emotionally, but we are independent financially. So we can thrive without each other, but we're stronger with each other. Now, when we travel to the Philippines, they will stereotype us that because of those reasons I mentioned earlier. And sometimes we'll even be asked by people, why are you married to the fellow? And anyhow, sometimes they would even say something like, you're so lucky that you married a Kano or an American, you know. I say, well, that's so. And I would tell the lady or whoever, he is also very lucky to have me. So I will explain to them my scenario, because I cannot blame them to have such kind of concept, because that's always the reason why these girls marry foreigners. So anyway, guys, I would tell you, love should not have anything to do with, should not be affected by this prejudice, okay? It shouldn't be bound by the difference of culture, traditions, as well as race. Love bridges generations, it bridges culture, and it bridges the gap between rich and poor. Now, when you're married, is there any kind of problem in the marriage sometimes, or difficulties? Of course, we're human beings, we're gonna have problem. So us marrying the same race, like Filipino, you know, I don't see any kind of changes with regards to the household chores. I'm gonna still have to clean the house. I'm gonna have to wash the clothes. I'm going to do yard work. When I am married to a Filipino, the same. So to me, I had boyfriends. My secret also, I had about maybe 3 or 4 boyfriends long time ago before I came to America. But there's no difference falling in love with a foreigner than with fellow Filipinos. So there's not any difference at all, okay? The difficulties we have actually, like disciplining children, maybe they have a different way of disciplining children, my child. So I would have to interject my kind of discipline, and we have to talk it over. I'm just so lucky to have a very good husband who basically compromise with me and accept me and the differences between cultures, because he is level-headed, and I'm very happy about that. So sometimes he corrects my English, but if I would see that it is so persistent and irritating already, then I would tell him to stop, because I am not his student and he is not my professor. I'm not gonna take English again because I'm so bad in grammar and composition, and that was really my weakness that time. But anyway, guys, I'll tell you what. The only thing that I cannot make him do is eat fried fish, you know? I can deal with him not eating that as long as he will eat my adobo, because I like cooking adobo and very frequent, you know? And I don't have very much menu anyway. But really, guys, it's the respect for each other's differences that make up the difference, you know, between cultures. So don't let that stop you. At the end of the day, anyway, guys, the race, the color, the language has nothing to do with love. So it is not going to affect how much you love a person. So guys, when you love somebody, it makes you cuckoo in the head. So you cannot really reverse that very easily. So we might as well disown somebody, you know, disown somebody rather than trying to get rid of your girlfriend sometimes, you know. There's a fight between the parents as well as the children, because the child tend to love somebody that you do not like. So it's just the same as that, you know. So go for it, man. Life is too short. Go for the love of your life and be happy. We're all the same anyway. At the end of the day, we're all the same. Thank you, guys, and may you'll have a good day. Bye-bye.